sir. Yo. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. You are locked in and loaded to the hottest podcast on the airways with two of the flyest DJs. I go by E2 Smooth.
And it's your girl LG Penny. What's poppin'?
All right. So listen, before we get the show kicked off, Penny, let's have a quick debrief. How was your week?
My week was great. My highs were I was very productive. I had a great weekend. First pop-up shop at the Playhouse, man. We're craziness, stupid. So you already know, I'm very excited. Besides that, my low, I skipped the gym one time. But
you was just last week talking.
Shut up. I don't know. You not. But y'all, let me tell you. E, was you there day before yesterday?
This is your highs. Your low. This ain't about me.
Oh, okay, I thought so.
It's about you.
But yeah. That was for me. I had a great productive weekend. I'm still going at it. Been tapping in. You know, getting my energy up there. And I'm just excited for things I have in store. So, most definitely. What about you?
For me, my highs for the week was I got caught up, in my class. I was behind for 2 weeks, playing a little bit too much, not taking school serious. But I caught up, so that's a good. And a low this week, man. I ain't really just had no low this week, honestly.
That's great to hear then.
It's been a good week so far.
Most definitely.
But we back for another episode, man. So
Yeah,
Penny,
I already know.
what's on today's agenda?
On today's agenda. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna say his name right,
Go ahead, shot.
but Deshaun
Watson.
Washington.
Watson.
Watson.
Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know.
You want to talk about it?
What y'all think about that?
Man, listen. So speaking on that situation, Deshaun Watson has, I think, been brought up on like 15 cases.
16.
16? Was it 16 of like was it sexual harassment
or
sexual assault?
Yeah.
Or sexual, either one. But he's been brought up on those charges, and me personally, I took from it was that it seemed crazy to me that all this came about right after he asked to be released from the team. Now he has, I'm thinking right around 3 to maybe 4 years still left on his contract signed with them. But it was just crazy to me that it went from 2 to 5 to 8 to now we're sitting at 16. Now, I'm not saying that he didn't do it. If he did do it, then that's a whole different conversation that we have to have.
No, that's what I'm saying. Now,
You know
this
what
is
I'm
a tricky topic.
No, I'm not saying that.
I feel as if, for one, me reading the story and the article myself, I feel as if, I'm not gonna lie, first off, he guilty. And I only say that because the details, how, because it could be one of those things, like she said, he's a bigger man, know. He kind of made it as if, like, what if they were the only two in that room. Who knows what could really happen in that situation. And it's one of those, you can't really say nothing until you're in that person's position. So I feel as if, from those details and the things that was kind of put out there that I read, I feel as if, maybe he was a little bit, aggressive and kind of doing little things. I don't put it past him. But if she is lying and she just wants money for whatever reason, and so, as well as these other women, then, that's, of course, something that she needs to look into. So.
Nah, that's why I said I'm not trying to dismiss it all the way because, again, we still got to wait and see the facts and how it plays out. I'm just saying from my side, from what I took from what I thought was, kind of.
Well, yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying. That's how I seen it when I read it. It was just like, then being a woman, it's like, okay,
But you always got to take those type of.
And I'm taking it, most definitely. But then that's what I'm trying to say. If I were in his position, what could have happened? That led her to kind of be like, okay, well, you owe me 30 bands. You know what I mean? Like, what really would have led up to that? Like,
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I do fault him in this position because I feel like if you knew that you needed that masseuse, massages, whatever you want to call it, I feel like you should have been more smart. My thing is check the
cameras, and then also they keep saying that he's making these statements about what he's going to put out, what he's going to do with his team, and he's yet to even provide that information or do that.
But you got to think about it too. But like I was saying, you still got to be able to. He should have been smart enough to just have them meet him at the facility.
Right, which he wasn't.
But
so that also makes him seem
guilty. But
so it's kind of like, I can understand you trying to keep things, sweep it under the rug. Most definitely, a lot of people are like, oh, okay, let's not put his name out there. He probably trying to get to this other team, etc. But if that's the case, you would have done that in the most professional way, where people will be watching y'all, so it can be handled the correct way.
But you know
what I mean?
You know how that
I mean,
is,
but of course,
it's
sometimes
it's
it can
tough,
be
you know what I'm saying?
lucrative.
Because not like you say.
But if it's $30,000, it's somebody, you know. I'm just saying.
You're just still in that type of situation where you
Mhm.
still feel like, you know what I'm saying, you should have handled that correctly. You
Mhm.
should have been able to see, you know what I'm saying, have people around where, you know what I'm saying, you can be visible. Where
Right.
it's not your word versus hers.
Exactly.
You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But that's why I say, if
But at
he
the end
did
of the
do
day-
something like that, hold on, let
Right.
me finish. If he did do something like that, you know what I'm saying, I feel like that should be something that needs to be looked into. But again, it's just my opinion. I just felt that was bizarre that it happened, that it came out of nowhere like that. And I truly feel like when when you're providing something, everything can be tolerated. But once you stop providing something, then that's when your tolerance becomes low.
Right.
To a
And
team anyway. In
most
that type of
definitely.
position. You know what I mean?
Right.
So there you go. But moving on to the next topic, what was it? Oh, the Sweetie and Quavo situation. What you think?
Yes.
Whose side you pick?
So first off, of course, I'm gonna go with SOET. Cause you know,
Why?
baby her princess period. That's fine. But no, for real, I feel as if it's really. First, you gotta ask which side are you even referring to. What side of the situation are you talking about? Are you talking
We're not
about
talking
with
about the relationship. We
the
talking about,
reposting? You know, like what do you?
right after the breakup
Mhm.
and what happened right after that. That's what we
Mhm.
talking about. Not the
So
whole
what
situation.
happened right after that, as far as her car being repoed
Everything.
or whatever, all
Everything.
that stuff? Okay, well I feel as if y'all not in a relationship no more, then of course you can't really depend on a man no more or expect him to do something that you're not doing for him either. Especially if you're on the internet talking about him or doing whatever, you know. Of course he's gonna get upset and be like, all right, you trying to diss me, make me look like this, then I'm gonna snatch his away from you. You can't really be thinking life that good. I mean, you pretty and all, but he can go and get somebody else tomorrow if he really wanted to. You know what I mean? And obviously he been doing it. So it's kind of like, well, you know what I mean? You can't really get mad. At this point, you just gotta take it for what it is and move on. But it seems like she did, because what did she say? Take care. So, baby boy, take care. She been moved on emotionally.
Yeah.
You know, come on now. When
I mean-
she out the door mentally,
Yeah.
it's a
check it
wrap.
out. She checked it out.
It's a wrap.
But I feel like, I'm gonna take Quavo aside, of course,
Mhm.
up top. But at the same time, I do feel like, loyalty don't owe loyalty to nobody. If you've been unloyal, you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't expect that other person to be loyal to you
Right.
in that
That
type of
depends.
situation.
That's on them.
You know what I'm saying? That's on them. With that being said, hell yeah, she was in the wrong. And I'm going to tell you why she was in the wrong.
How?
Because, bro, listen. If it's a problem like that, bro, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? If he cheated, we found that out later on that he cheated, so that's what led her to the end. I get it. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. If you want to go be on your ex, you know what I'm saying, podcast, whatever the case is, talking shit, do that. By all means. But I'm just saying. It's a lot of... Have you seen the podcast?
Nope.
See? I feel like the relationship went left because of what she said on the podcast and the way that she acted to certain questions.
Oh,
on
so
the
that was
podcast.
before.
This was what supposedly he cheated before this.
Mm-hmm.
So this is that the cheating that he did is
Led
what
up
led to
to
her doing the podcast with her
podcast.
ex-boyfriend, which is
Oh.
P. Diddy's son. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that. Okay.
You know, so man,
Look,
the
when you don't
whole-
keep up with it, okay.
the whole backstory is crazy. But
Right.
anyway, I just felt like,
I mean, you get what you get, goddamn.
I mean, it was just the certain ways that she answered the question.
Right. If any of y'all were in a
You know what I'm
relationship
saying?
or going through trying to repair that, maybe then that could have maybe made it worse, or depending
You
on
should
how
have
that
just
was
kept
already
it,
going.
behind closed
Behind
doors.
closed,
You know what
like
I'm
they've
saying?
been having. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
definitely.
But it was.
But
definitely
you
get
should have
better.
seen
It
it
was
coming
get better.
too, though. That's what I was
It
gonna
was get
say.
better. It was
Most
get better.
definitely. You done did this and that. I don't give about this. Yeah. She
But
gonna say
look,
talk her shit.
It was one thing that she said that stood out to me the most though. She
Mhm.
was like, she wanted a nigga that made 10, what I think it was 10 figures. You know what I'm saying? 10K or some shit like that. Like
Right.
he had to be making more than her basically to provide for her. Type. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just sitting here thinking, I'm like, see, that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? You think you owe something. You know what I mean? Like if somebody gonna do something for you, at least allow them to do that for you. Let them see the worth in you to provide that to you. You know what I'm saying? Don't just think that somebody like I'm expected to do this for you. I'm supposed to.
But at the same time, I do understand that. But I guess she's setting her standard, her boundaries, even though she feel like she could set it to be 6 figures, 10 figures, whatever.
Yeah.
She got money. She up there, and either way it goes, every day they're around people like that. So of course it ain't gonna mean nothing to them when they say it, But to
Yeah.
us, that's like us saying, I want somebody who at least got a job working 9 to 5, you know, or
Yeah.
somebody who at least work this type of job in retail versus
I
somebody
mean,
who
because
work, you
you
know.
still can keep that real though.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
but
it
you
don't-
know,
but-
that's her alter ego. You know, that's her being big headed, obviously. Because I'm not gonna lie, I read about her a while ago. Because at first I was like, where did Saweetie come from? Because I seen that her album had dropped like years ago with that song, the Pretty Freestyle, whatever. I don't even know the lyrics, but you know, yeah. Anyways, what I was trying to say is, I forgot. Look, y'all ain't gonna know. But anyways, I feel like she was the type of person who already had boob surgery and shit. She was only
Yeah.
like not even 19 when she had her boobs done.
Oh, she was dating,
So-
what's her name? Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
What's
what
her
I'm
name?
saying. She
Yeah.
obviously was brought up around money, all these other things, materialistic things,
Yeah.
money. So it's like to her, to us, it's a big deal, but to her, it's nothing. You know what I mean? So she could, you know, to me, I just feel like it ain't no
Yeah,
big deal.
it ain't a big deal, but yeah, it is.
But
because-
that's her said her standard. She could do that because she's around
But
that. You know what I'm
talking
saying?
about the
Like,
people that's watching her though, the us. You know what I'm saying? The people that's.
I mean,
tryna-
shit, that's on
you know,
us.
That's
to
what I'm
be-
talking about.
we
I'm talking about
grown.
them
I bet-
people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
yeah.
talking about because they getting money, so
Mhm.
they allowed to feel how they feel,
Right,
what they want to
yeah.
do. That's them. I'm talking about
Just
for
like
the ones
somebody in
that
the
down here with us
comments-
that's still trying to, you know, get our way to the top.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel
Understand,
you. We gotta
like,
have. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's
There you
probably
go.
making women feel as if okay, my
Like
man
something-
gotta
yeah,
be
it's expected
top
to
notch.
them.
This,
Yeah,
most
yeah.
definitely. But every woman not Saweetie either. So
That's true.
comes to show, you get what you get. You are who you are. You get what you deserve. You stand for what you get. Put your foot down.
Yeah.
If that's what you want, get it. Say something. Pretty girl privilege or not. Shit.
But I still feel like she should have handled the situation.
Mhm. But I didn't even know that much about her and his son being
Right.
ex and them doing the podcast
Yeah,
like that.
right.
But at the same time, like I was gonna say, someone in my comments also just said it didn't and it didn't go left because he's a cheater. So I'm guessing he said something about the
But they
interview.
asked him.
I don't know. She put question marks and said it didn't go left. Basically, I think what she's trying to say is she don't think it's a problem with what Saweetie did because he was a cheater. So it's not like she was the one doing something. You know, it's kind of like, well, he
Yeah.
already cheated. He did his fault.
That's why
you know
I said
what I mean?
what I said earlier.
So-
Like loyalty don't owe loyalty to nobody
Mhm.
once you break that. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So I understood like, okay, well if he cheated before, then you know what I'm saying. What she did is not that bad, but
Right.
I still fought her just like I fought him for cheating in the first place. I fought her for not.
But you think
having-
it's on the
know what I'm
same
saying?
level? Going on an interview and messing around with somebody else? Like, I mean, you embarrass me. You embarrass me. I don't know what to tell you. They come to me asking me questions. So, what happened with, I'm not even trying to talk about this, but y'all putting it in my face.
I mean,
So, what am I supposed to do? You know what I mean?
keep that to yourself. Keep it gangster.
But obviously in that moment, if he done been doing it with multiple people and it's already out there to the world, then it's like, shit, well, we're going to address it and put it on the table. What's up? Like, maybe she wants to just get out there, put it, you know, just to get people off of
Yeah.
her back. Who knows? You know, everybody different. You know, everybody handle their situations
But I
differently.
mean, I'm just okay. So if this thing, I'm just hypothetically speaking.
Mhm.
If this didn't happen, you know what I'm saying, a few times before this situation just happened, what made you stay? Why didn't you leave the first couple of times or the first time that it happened?
Well,
Why-
at least she left this time. I mean, maybe she thought he could have changed, but once you do it multiple times, then that also you should know after that it's not a what they say. It's not a somebody choosing to do something. They're repeating. They're choosing to do it. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
it becomes a habit. That's what you want to do. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm not gonna force you to show me that you're gonna stop after 2-3 times. You know, the
Yeah.
first time, like, okay, maybe he slipped up, maybe it was this. But then if you keep showing that you're gonna do this, then
Yeah.
that means, nigga, you really on that. You got a mask on, mask off, ugly ass.
You just
like,
gotta-
no,
to the
exactly.
side, you know?
So I don't fault her for leaving after 4 or 5 times. Cause okay, at this point, nigga, yeah, you not gonna leave. Like, at least she got up out of there. Cause you
Bro.
got some people who will stay to the very end. Oh, he gone. It's okay. One day. It's just one day. You know?
Bro, I can't stand
Could
it.
it? Just be it for real. Just be it for real. Gotta move around. When it's time to go, baby. It's time to go. You said, well, I'm gonna pack my.
Man.
What's her name? Annalise Keely.
Yeah.
The man. I gotta go. LeBron James?
Bro, but listen.
Meeting
man,
over.
I seen this question, bro.
Mhm.
It was, I want to say like Friday morning. I was just up on Twitter.
Mhm.
Hey, yeah, man.
Why my screen keep going?
And I thought it was a good question to ask, so I wanted to, ask y'all, everyone that's in the studio
Right.
right now, who y'all taking? Chris Brown or Usher? Overall, who y'all taking? I I mean, we can go style for style. We can go hit for hit. You know, we can see.
I ain't
really
gonna
do
lie.
this.
I'm gonna
We
go
can go.
with Hey Love. I'm gonna go with Christopher Maurice Brown.
Hold up,
Only-
wait a minute.
No, let
hold
me-
up. No.
Can
hold
it
up.
finish?
No.
Hey, I would like
no.
to say, I thought he got the award, but he got a Beamer. Look at that.
Bro, are you being biased, or is you
Chris,
doing
that's
this
what I
because
said.
you know what I'm saying? You in love with dude?
I was trying to tell you what I look like now representing my man on air.
Well, see, y'all-
I'm Miss Brown. I gotta go on my me period.
I need some bias.
Not just playing.
opinions
Okay,
in
but
here, man.
unbiased, I do feel like hit for hit, Usher is a man. He's amazing. He has some hits.
Yeah.
Like that man go off. He got some different type of stuff. Switch up the tempo. You know, he can do some up. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
Slow, old, whatever. You name it.
Chris
Yeah.
can too, though.
Chris Brown, exactly.
Yeah.
But that's what I was gonna say. Christopher Maurice Brown is very different because he is compared to like Michael Jackson. He's
Usher
like
was
a
compared to
young.
Michael Jackson. What
Not
you
as much,
saying?
though.
Yes, he was. When Usher first came
But
out.
okay,
yes,
when he first
was.
came out,
Yeah.
but is he still now? Didn't think so.
He got
Chris
hits.
Brown he got hits, but Chris Brown is still also able to do that. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna say Usher gonna fall off. No, because Usher.
He's still
Look,
making
okay,
hits.
because
You
I
know
had
what
to think
I'm
after
saying?
that he do got climax and he got.
You know,
When's the last
moving
time you
mountains,
made a
he
hit?
got
Okay,
confessions,
I ain't
like
gonna
bro,
lie.
he got classics.
You kinda
These
got
ain't
me.
hits.
You
These
kinda
are
got me.
classics.
You kinda got me.
You know, these are
But
some.
Christopher Maurice, just know I love you and I tried to hold it in.
Man, listen. I'm talking about when we get 50 in our 40s, we gonna jam some Chris Brown. Don't get me wrong with it. But
Yes, every day.
the
With-
Ushers,
with
like
song.
the confessions, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The
And then at the confessions and all of that,
all
I'm
that,
gonna
like,
put on.
all that.
some
That's
Christopher
classic,
Reeves.
bro. You know them
Yeah.
old school hits, bro. So I'm just saying, you know,
What did
it's
all that?
looking a little like Usher.
Football, you know, all that time.
You saying
Chris
Usher?
Brown, I got you,
You
baby.
saying Usher?
Chris
is over
Brown.
Chris Brown? That's what you saying. You saying Usher? Is like,
I
man, I tell you.
did.
And who y'all think? Who y'all think?
No, I feel like Chris has like more range than Usher. on some
Yeah,
shit. Like,
most definitely.
don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
feel
I
like
said.
Chris is definitely like a little Usher. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Y'all both compared them
But he
like.
can appeal to everybody. Like, you know,
That's
Usher
what I'm
might be
saying.
one of them, like, not a lot of dudes might listen to, I ain't gonna say some people, yes, to some dudes I feel like I can ask, do you listen to Usher? They be like, fuck,
Oh,
no.
no.
Exactly. But if you ask them,
bro.
what about this Chris Brown song? Oh, yeah, that's my, you know what I mean?
But Usher go
So,
hard though, Nick. Bro,
he does go hard. I'm not
Usher
giving him
go-
that. I'm not saying that he doesn't go hard. But, you know, he got some stuff. I'm giving him scratch. I get props for doing it. Don't I?
He got hits. He got
Okay.
hits for sure.
Yeah.
You know what
I'm just saying,
It's really, me personally.
who I take.
I think it's easy.
CB, man. Baby. Here for you, man.
And so who you say who you said all that?
She
but
said
you still
Chris
I'm
don't
gonna
think-
say I am gonna say Chris because I do love Chris. But don't get me wrong, because when's the last time Usher dropped a hit?
And then it been on the
Like, he
radio,
got some
the
good-
billboards for that long as
That's
well.
what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
Chris, like,
Still
Usher got some
hitting
good
the records
stuff.
Sky high.
These
Chris
facts,
Brown got
these
songs
facts.
with the game. He got songs with,
He got range.
you know, he got everybody name. He can switch it up. You know,
Yeah,
he
so-
can wake me up. He can switch it up if he wanted
Like,
to. Well, from wake me up to
like he can do all of it. Like
Don't
don't
you-
play with him.
Yeah. Yeah, look at you. Even name is a zero. What's up? Like, keep 'em coming. Keep 'em coming. Exactly.
Chris Brown got some hits.
He
got some
do.
hits for sure,
That's
man.
straight, man.
I just honestly thought it was a good topic.
No, it was.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
even, you know?
As you can see, it was a great debate. But we held it in. Stay brazy.
But listen, before we get into a penny for your thought, man, we have a big announcement. I know everybody been waiting to hear about, you know.
Yeah.
So
Go ahead, E.
I'm gonna bring my boy C Justice to the table. Hey man,
See justice. Okay.
listen.
Slide in over here.
Listen, everybody that's been wondering, they've been asking questions. They've been wanting to know what is this big announcement that the Day Late Show have.
They want to know.
And I've been telling
We
them.
want to know.
I've been telling them, you just gotta wait, tune in. You know what I'm saying?
Tap in.
So right now,
Mhm.
Is it time?
episode 2, season 3
Uh-oh.
of the Day Late Show,
Okay.
we have the announcement. My boy, please
Yes, sir.
let us know.
All right. So, everybody around here already knows, but we've been talking about it.
Uh-huh.
We've been hyping it up. We're going to keep hyping it up. But on April 14th, we are going to do the first ever live with the audience taping
Mm.
Of what?
of of the Day Late Show.
What?
Period.
But that's not all.
Not
I was
Not
like,
all. We got all the merch.
Mm-hmm.
Royalty Clothing
Mm-hmm.
is in.
mhm,
Yeah.
Wavy Apparel
mhm,
is in.
Uh-huh.
The Pretty Pennies Playhouse
Uh-huh.
is in.
Uh-huh.
Hardister Hoodies
Is what?
is in.
Yeah.
The editor himself,
Yeah.
Triple D Foster,
Oh,
Never
it
Not
good?
Real,
never not real.
is in the building.
What?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Hello.
See Justice Productions
Hello.
is in the building.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
We even got people from my crew. We got Yvette Photography. She's
Yeah.
gonna be there
Yeah.
taking pictures.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
She's gonna be there.
live
Yeah.
is what you said. Okay, so
Live.
that's cute.
I'm very
So-
excited, too.
April 14th. Doors open at 7:30.
Mhm.
7:30.
Check out all the merch. And at 8, live.
Mhm.
Not just Instagram live,
Alive.
live. The Day Late Show
In real life, baby.
Man.
with OG Penny
OG Penny.
and E2 Smooth.
Man,
So,
big.
because, COVID is a thing.
Yeah.
We all hate it, but it's real.
All right.
So, we can only fit 23
Mhm.
people, audience members, in the room. So here's how it's gonna go. Not this Friday, but next Friday, April 2nd, a link is gonna go up on all the social medias. Pennies, Ease, Day By, Day Late, See Justice Productions, all of it. There's gonna be a link to a form. You fill the form out. The first 23 people that we see fill out the form are gonna go on a list. It's gonna be at the door with Day By Day security.
Top flight, you know.
But-
Take it over.
But the first 23 are gonna be there for something we've never done before.
Yes, sir.
Something we've never done before. Come out, be hype, wear your mask, check the merch. And I think it's gonna be good. Are they people saying stuff?
Nah, matter of fact, T up with T.
Uh-oh.
Mr. So Wavy Pale, Mr. Bartender himself, he said, yes, sir.
Yes,
So,
sir. Yes, sir.
listen,
Yes, sir.
Like we say, man, just stay tuned. More information will be dropping soon. And, I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be special, man.
It's gonna
It's gonna
be.
be one for the books for sure.
We're gonna try it. We're gonna hype it up big. So
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
be on the lookout on all the social medias across the board.
Definitely.
Because we're gonna have all kinds of information, promos. You're gonna know. You're gonna know. We're gonna make sure you know what's going on, where you can find it, how you can find it.
Yeah.
But on April 2nd, when that link goes up, get it quick,
Period. Because it's going to be sold out.
cause it's gonna go.
Grab
It's
it.
gonna go.
Okay? Grab and go. Grab and go.
It's gonna go.
Send the link
So,
out, share it to your friends.
Put it out
Okay.
there.
And I gotta know.
What's up?
I think we've got some new merch dropping from a couple people on the 14th.
We got some new
At the
merch.
event.
We definitely got some new
We got some
merch
new stuff.
coming, you know what I'm saying?
So,
they
you know.
told me, honestly, they say don't speak too much about it.
Mhm.
And I told them, I'm gonna keep that on the hush hush. So just be prepared. It's gonna be some nice things that you might
So, you
get
know,
for half off.
If you want to
Right.
if you want to see the new
Never
merch,
know.
if you want to get the good
Gotta be in the
deals,
building.
if you want to be there for the very first live with a full audience
Mhm.
taping of the Day Late Show, see how the process all works,
Mhm.
meet everybody. Just Day by Day Productions Super Show.
Definitely in the building.
Everybody.
Don't wanna
All
miss
hands on deck.
this.
All
Don't
hands on
wanna
deck.
miss it.
So
No.
April 2nd, link goes up on the same day that season 3, episode 3 will be up on Spotify.
Mhm.
Same day. And then April 14th, just come and be hyped.
Hey,
Because
man.
we're going
It's
to
gonna be
You know,
Listen,
for real,
man,
come
we
with
gonna
all the
turn up.
questions. I want y'all to be attentive,
Oh,
all
we
of
gonna
that,
talk-
okay?
ask some good
We're gonna make it
questions. Don't be
live for
shy.
y'all.
Yeah,
Like, we
don't
really
try to
gonna
be
be in
shy.
the audience
You know
picking,
what I'm saying?
choosing.
Don't be shy.
Who got a question? Anything, scenarios.
You know what I'm saying?
all
Even if you want
that.
to shoot your little slug at whoever, you know what I'm saying?
What?
that broke your
Okay.
record, you know what I'm
We can give
saying?
y'all some
Do
advice.
your thing, man.
You know what I mean?
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. But nah, man, see Justice, man, thank you.
Most
Thank
definitely.
you again, man, for the
It was
big
a
announcement.
pleasure.
You
Yes,
heard it here
yes.
first, April 14th. The live episode of the Day Late Show will be going down here on the campus of Texas A&M Commerce.
Yes,
You don't want to
sir.
miss this. with that being said, it's my favorite part of the show.
Okay.
Penny, it is time. Penny, what are your thoughts?
Hey, a penny for the thoughts. Hey y'all, what's poppin'? So, coming from the Playhouse, baby. First, I want to say thank you to everybody who showed up, showed support. Whether you
Big
shop
ups.
at the Playhouse or just came and grabbed a business card, y'all. I really appreciate that. I had a great time. Everything really went well, and we even had a special new pop-up from the Pretty Minx, baby.
So you been holding out. You been holding out. I tell you about
Because
that.
they been begging, they been asking me, what that mean, child? Hey, baby, I'm not the Minx then. So we, we're going to make you pretty from lash to tongue, baby, period, okay?
Yeah.
We'll get you some Playhouse. And I actually am going to have a sale going on really soon.
Mhm.
So stay tuned because we got some new, hot,
Mhm.
spring, summer, baby. Look,
But yeah,
we finna be outside, ladies.
but hey,
We finna be outside, ladies. We finna be outside.
y'all are doing too much.
Playhouse of the cut up. No, we finna be outside. So
Hey,
excited.
y'all are
Okay.
doing too much.
I'll be taking you away.
Come on, man. Give everybody a
Anyway, basically, I want to say we had a great time. Day Late Show got a lot of stuff coming for y'all. Y'all stay tuned. Look, summer, we got something for y'all as well. I'm going to try to tap in, listen. We're going to always have something. So keep your eyes out, okay? Hearts the hoodies. I know they got some new stuff dropping. Merch coming soon. We got wavy apparel. Okay. I already know. New print, old print, all that coming back for you guys. So just pay attention and catch them links.
And make sure you pay attention to for the new drop, the new line drop for Royalty Clothing. And then again, and just stay tuned to the Never Not Real. Pay attention to See Justice Productions.
Yeah.
And also stay tuned for a new announcement for the Day by Day family. So this, man, it's a lot of stuff going on and it's a lot to talk about, but we just gonna wait and show y'all what we got. So with that being said, man, again, thank y'all for joining the hottest podcast on the airways with Two of the Flights DJs. And I go by E2 Smooth.
Wait, and it's your girl, LG Penny.
Make sure y'all see us in traffic. Make sure you holler at your boys.
Okay.
Okay, y'all be easy.
Bye.